All right, I'm live. Okay, well, this is interesting. So this is the first time I've done a YouTube live to post in Facebook because I could save it here. And so it's live right now. It will not be live when I post it on Facebook. But I needed to share something. So I'm wrapping up. This is my 2020 bullet journal. Um, so talk to me about bullet journals. They're freaking awesome. And it's got a pocket in it, and in the pocket was this sheet of paper that, you know how you have something cool and you want to save it for later. You know it's awesome, you just don't have time to deal with it, or you don't know what to do with it, so you tuck it away. So this was tucked away, and I want to read it and describe it. So I went through one of Jamie's coaching programs. Well, not a coaching program, it's a 2-week course. Yeah, I shouldn't call it a coaching program. It was a 2-week business course. And the thing that excited me most about it is it helps you identify your customer avatar, which was an important thing for me at the moment. But he goes way more in depth than that, way more. He covers a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. So, and Jamie, I'm going to tag you on this, so I hope you watch it. And I'm going to totally butcher your training here, because I don't remember all the reasons why we do some of these things we did in this exercise. But when I read it now, my heart flutters a little bit, because when I didn't even know what this business was going to be, or how it was going to form, or how I would become, how I would become. That's one way to put it. But how I would present myself in this business. I didn't even know all those things. And you had us do this exercise, and now 3 months later, which seems like a lifetime ago because so much has happened and so much is going on, I read this and my heart flutters a little bit, because this is why I'm going to be successful. I am successful, but going to be wildly successful in 2021. It's because of what I wrote on this paper. So I wanted to share it. The top, I'm not sure what I wrote. It was a limiting belief. Fear/uncertainty can easily be a 10 for me, because I'm taking on a huge challenge. I'm doing things that men my age don't do. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what I meant when I wrote that, but there's plenty that I'm dealing with and plenty of unknowns. But in the practice, he had us, he said different parts of your body represent different avatars of yourself. And so there's a warrior. I think that's in our heart, but I'm not sure. Magician, I don't remember where that was. Well, lover would be in your heart. Sovereign is in your head. Magician and warrior, I don't know. So again, Jamie, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your awesome training. But he said to envision yourself as that avatar, and then what would that avatar say? And then write it down. So I want to read that. Greg, and this is what I wrote, word for word. Greg, the warrior says all you need to do is remember you are strong, and all you need to do is stand up and do it. Practice, get repetitions, dial. Holy crap. So I wrote this back when I wanted, I had a side hustle as a life insurance agent, and I really thought that was going to be what I wanted to do with my life. And I quickly figured out, no, I don't want to do that. So this is even before my business. This is incredible. But the warrior in me says, stand up, be strong. That's all I have to do. I have everything in me to get this done. So all I have to do is stand up and then go and do. That's his famous phrase. I'll always know him for: go and do. Take action. So that's what the warrior says, like that. Greg, the magician, says to get in the right state, have fun, be playful, take on energy partners. So I love this one too. So he's all about state management. Get in state, make decisions in state. He's always talking about state. And that comes from Tony Robbins too, of course. But the magician is telling me I need to be in state. I can't sit down in this chair in my desk and go to work. I need to get in the right state. And I've seen that. When I go and do customer presentations, state management is freaking huge. It's the difference between winning and losing. Let's see. And then be playful. That actually came from Date with Destiny. That's where I got that. When I left Date with Destiny, I kind of took with me, and not to go real deep into that, but basically don't take things so seriously. Enjoy the moment, be in the moment, and be playful. I like to have fun. I like to joke. Some people don't, and I hope I don't annoy them, but you got to laugh, man. You got to have fun. And take on energy partners. I need more of those. I crave that. Throughout the day, I'm busting my ass, man. I wish there was somebody I could call and I would pump them up with what just happened. And I need those people calling me too. I don't have enough of those. So maybe, yeah, when I'm on Facebook, I need to find more of these people. Anyway, got a few, but not enough. Greg the Lover says to help people. Be prepared to help people. The Lover says take the time to prepare and practice to help others. This will draw real friends and mates to you. So this is talking about, I want to help people. I've craved for years to be in an industry where what I do makes a difference and helps people meet their goals. I love helping people. When I was in Air Force ROTC, it hit me. This was way back in college, so 20 some years ago. I was the number 2 cadet. I was the number 2 cadet. So that was like the lieutenant. I was a lieutenant colonel, I think. Assistant commandant, something. I don't know. I had something. Anyway, there was the main guy, and he wanted all the attention, and that was great. I was the guy that worked for him, and I made sure shit got done, and he looked good. I liked that role. I don't want to be the guy. I want to be the guy making the guy boatloads of money. So helping people. Well, what this is saying, and applies to insurance, this applies to anything else. Again, be prepared. Don't just hop in the desk. This life is not a Facebook Live necessarily. In some cases it is, but in most cases it's not a Facebook Live. You need to be prepared. You need to sit down and think about your customer or who you're going to be interacting with and make sure you're meeting their needs. There's a lot of prep. And for me, there's a lot of mindset, a lot of mind work. Like I need to be in a zone, and I can point to a handful of times in my life where I absolutely crushed what I was doing. And it was because I took the time to get in the right mindset and get in the flow and reach a certain level. And when I'm at that level, I can't be stopped. I can't. Try it. You can't stop me. So this was the lover in me was telling, if you really want to help people, take the time and be prepared. Don't just wing it. I'm good at winging it. That's the problem. And then Greg, the last one, Greg the Sovereign says, all you need to do is set a high standard, raise your level of focus, and to be a leader. And so that's actually something that came out of the pandemic and came out of this. I realized, I just step into the leadership role, be a leader. There's all kinds of ways to be a leader. I'm good at what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. So lead by example, show people. So be a leader, and setting a high standard. There's fear. People don't set a high enough standard or high enough goal because of fear and uncertainty. So you want to stick your neck out. What's the Japanese saying about the tallest nail is the one that gets hammered down? A bunch of bullshit there. Stand up, be a leader, to raise your standard, and then surround yourself with people that already live that standard, and you'll just come along with them. You have no choice. So this was just beautiful. And this was written before us. This was written a long time ago, longer ago than I thought. So anyway, I saw it. I thought, this is freaking beautiful. I got 10 minutes. We have to make a video about it. I'll post this on Facebook. I'll tag Jamie, and he'll either love me or hate me. He'll love me because I posted it, because he gave me so much value with this one exercise, and we were together on that program for like 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I can't remember. It was long. Like I said, a lot of value. And this is one little bitty exercise. And I wrote this down. I didn't know shit, but I became this. And I'm leaning into this and doing this times 10. So now that I've read it, I can focus on these things even more. And that's what I'm doing, being my authentic self. 2021, be your authentic self. That is my mantra. All right, that's it.